Even before Russia's invasion of Ukraine, U.S. officials warned about cyber attacks originating in Russia against critical American infrastructure. Now, U.S. security agencies are increasingly cracking down on the networks used by cybercriminals, including for ransomware attacks. VOA's Dino Jahid has the story narrated by Anna Rice.
Ransomware attacks have become a major security threat worldwide, as hackers target critical infrastructure such as oil pipelines and water cleaning facilities. In these attacks, hackers embed malicious programs on the victims' computer systems and then demand large sums of money to unlock data and not make it public. Such attacks can cripple a utility or business and inflict heavy financial losses.
Ransomware attacks have fundamentally changed in the last couple of years. It used to be the case that they simply encrypted their target's data. They still do that, but they now also steal a copy of their target's information, and they use the threat of releasing that information online as additional leverage to extort payments.
In 2018, an average ransom demand amounted to about $5,000. Today, it's hundreds of thousands of dollars, with some reaching multi-million-dollar sums. Payments are usually made in cryptocurrencies, making them harder to track.
Paying ransomware is a very bad thing. It incentivizes more attacks and ensures that ransomware continues to be a problem. If nobody paid ransoms, there would be no more ransomware attacks. It's as simple as that.
Experts say that hackers are well organized and function as businesses, with departments and support staff, and they carefully choose their targets.
They're not just indiscriminate about who they are going after. They're really creating a full profile of an organization that they think is vulnerable and likely to pay, and then targeting them.
U.S. officials say attackers are often based in Eastern Europe. In some cases, they operate like ordinary criminal groups, while others are supported by governments.
We do see Russia as a place where a lot of these attacks originate.
Last year, President Joe Biden repeatedly urged Russian leader Vladimir Putin to stop cybercrime originating in his country. By the end of 2021, the number of large-scale attacks declined, and some analysts believe U.S. diplomatic pressure was the reason. But others say criminals became more cautious as U.S. security agencies stepped up efforts to combat ransomware, including seizing extorted money, sanctions, arrests, and indictments. Despite this, the cybersecurity company MCSoft says at least 2,323 U.S. entities were targeted in 2021, including local governments, schools, and hospitals. Stolen data, including social security numbers, usually end up in the dark web, part of the internet known for illegal activities. These crimes hurt individuals, not just institutions, with identity theft a major problem.
The worst consequences are the potential effects on individuals. People who may not be able to get medical attention when they need it if a hospital has been hit, for example.
Experts recommend keeping copies of important data on devices not connected to internet and safely out of the reach of cyber criminals.